See that Atiku, nothing can change his mind. There is nothing they can tell him that will make him to step down. Atiku is not ready to step down for anybody. Even if Muhammad comes today, Prophet Muhammad, Atiku will not step down for him. I am telling you, the best thing for me to do is to go get Senator Natasha. With Senator Natasha, it will be very easy for Obi to win election because Senator Natasha is well loved in the northern part of Nigeria. Obi should go and align himself with Senator Natasha. Yes, forget about charges from the federal government. You see, that lady, she is well loved by the Northerners. I'm telling you, I'm talking about the grassroots. They love that woman so much. If you want to know what I'm talking about, go under their comment section. If you have friends or you have relatives in the northern part of Nigeria, just ask them. They will tell you that that woman is being, adored in the northern part of Nigeria. So if Obi is able to get Senator Natasha, just get Senator Natasha as a running mate, Obi will win the election. Obi does not need Atiku. Obi does not need all those big names in the northern part of Nigeria. Just get someone, that will be able to convince the Northerners. And that person that I'm talking about is Senator Natasha. I'm telling you, because when you go, you just check, you now find out that they are standing behind her. They are standing with her. She has this overwhelming support from the grassroots in the northern part of Nigeria. So when Obi is able to get that woman and the woman now becomes a running mate to PeterObi, then the election will be over. Because you see, why I keep saying that Obi and Atiku cannot work together, because both of them, they have the same ambition. Obi wants to become president and Atiku wants to become president, because Atiku had a covenant with the ancestors of his own land. And the agreement is this, that he needs to become president, that if he does not become president and he happens to die tomorrow, he's not going to be welcome. So that is one of the reasons why Atiku is really dying to become president. There is nothing you can tell Atiku that will make Atiku to drop his own ambition. Atiku wants to become president. So even Obi said it, that look, if I miss it in 2027, then by 2039, that Obi will be 77 years by then, and he will not want it to contest anymore. So Obi only have the chance of 27. That is 2027. That is the only chance Obi has now. So Atiku also see himself that, if I miss it in 2027, it's going to be difficult for me. So who will now want to step down for one another? It's going to be difficult. Nobody wants to step down for one another. So to me, I feel that, okay, Defi is not a popular candidate. Defi is not a popular candidate in the northern part of Nigeria. So there is no way Defi can win election for Obi in the northern part of Nigeria. Because in 2023 election, if Defi was, a popular candidate, in that election, Defi would have given Obi that victory in that election. Because Obi already conquered the southern part of Nigeria and also conquered the central part of Nigeria, that is the middle belt. But Defi couldn't even deliver any part of northwest and northeast. He couldn't do even his own local government. He couldn't give it to PeterObi. So that is why I'm saying that in 2027, if Obi wants to become president, Obi does not need Atiku. Obi should just go get Senator Natasha. With Senator Natasha, Obi is going to win the election. Anybody that comes that wants to put in money, I'm going to put in money. Like I keep saying, when I say something, I am always very sure of what I'm saying. Because you see, if you go and you discuss with some political analysts from the northern part of Nigeria, they've already made this same calculation that I'm talking about now. They said that the only way that Obi can become president of Nigeria is for him to get someone that is very influential in the northern part of Nigeria. Because El-Rufai is not loved in the northern part of Nigeria. He's not loved. I'm telling you, because if El-Rufai is loved in the northern part of Nigeria, how come to date he has not been able to take anyone to SDP? Yes, because I've not seen any top politician that would decamp from his own party to another party and he didn't carry people along. Go and check El-Rufai. When he was going there or when he went to SDP, he didn't take anyone to SDP. Even his own son is still with APC. You know, the state that El-Rufai governed for 8 years, he couldn't even convince one person to follow him to SDP. So now you find out that for some time now, nobody talks about SDP anymore. Nobody talks about SDP anymore. So you now find out that El-Rufai is not a popular politician in the northern part of Nigeria. Yes, that's what I'm saying. So when Obi decides to take Senator Natasha, Obi is going to win that election neat. I am telling you. Yes, because Senator Natasha, that woman is someone, like I keep saying, she's well loved, you know, in the northern part of Nigeria. Just get that woman. Once you get that woman as your running mate, election will be over. The election will be over, because that is the only thing that is going to threaten Tinubu. If Obi decides to align with that woman, the election will be over. Election will be, because you see, let me tell you one thing about the public. You see, when the government of the day begins to like prosecute a political opponent, because as it stands right now, Natasha is a political opponent to the government of Tinubu, because Akpabio is the number 3 man and Akpabio is representing Tinubu in the Senate. So Natasha is like the face of the opposition. So Natasha is like someone that is opposing the government of Tinubu. So with these recent charges that the government of Tinubu filed against Natasha, I tell you, that woman is gaining overwhelming support from the northern part of Nigeria. Not only the northern part of Nigeria, even some southern people, they are also beginning to love the woman, because they see how the kind of opposition that we are talking about, that all that the government of APC and Tinubu is doing is just to suppress the voice of the woman. So people are now beginning to take side with her. So the trial is going to commence by the first week of June. So I tell you something, if Obi decides to align with that woman and begins to speak against the government, then I tell you, the people from the northern part of Nigeria, they will fall in love with Obi. They will fall in love with him. And if at the end of the day, Obi decides to make that woman, you know, mate, they will always want to vote for him because of the woman. Because like I said, the woman is well loved in the northern part of Nigeria. Don't forget that the agenda the woman stands for is the northern agenda. She wants to see how they can get Tinubu out of that power. It's all about 2027 election. It's nothing about whether Akpabio toast her or Akpabio did not toast her. All those things are just things to just, you know, change the narrative. So we all know that nothing like that happened. But this is politics. In politics, you have to come with some kind of allegation. Yes, that's how politics works. You know, so because if you don't discredit your opponent, you will not be able to conquer your opponent. So that is what happens in politics. So what I'm saying in essence is that Obi should align with that woman. Just forget about Atiku. Forget about, because Atiku, there is no way under this planet that Atiku will allow PeterObi to become the flag bearer. Atiku will not allow, even the northern leaders, they will not allow PeterObi. But I tell you, those people on the street, those grassroots, you know, supporters, they will, because the woman will bring a new wave. The woman will bring in a new love to PeterObi. The woman will bring in a new relationship between Obi and the Northerners. All those things you saw them, they did yesterday, all those things are just rubbish. There is nowhere they are going. They know what they are doing. They just want to bring in Obi to that place and deceive him. They just want to deceive him. They just want to see how they can deceive him and tell him that, look, we are going to give you this thing in 2031, which I know that they will never do. So let him just, I know that he knows what to do. Obi knows what to do. Obi is not a fool, because they cannot fool him, because they did this to Alese Kweme, and Alese Kweme agreed with them. So they did it even to Nnamdi Azikiwe, that one also agreed. But this person that I'm talking about now is not going to agree. he's not going to agree. Obi is not going to agree. So Obi decided to go to that meeting yesterday just to discuss with them. But I tell you, I think that man has his own plan, because he made it clear that he's still going to run under Labour Party. Sometimes politicians, they say something today, tomorrow they say something different. But I tell you that if he really wants to win that election, I tell you the best thing Obi should do is to get a stronger running mate from the northern part of Nigeria. And the person that I'm looking at, that I feel that the person will give him that victory very easily, is Senator Natasha. Let him just go align with Senator Natasha. Obi will win that election come 2027, because Senator Natasha is the face of the opposition. She's the voice of the masses. She's the one that is, agitating for the ordinary people. They love her in the north. They love her in the north. And she's also loved in the southern part of Nigeria. So with Senator Natasha, Obi will win that election clean. Obi does not need Atiku. That is my own view. If you have a different view, you can leave it under the comment section. Let's talk about it. Let's see how it goes. And if you're coming across this channel for the first time, this is Kilaza TV. Here in Kilaza TV, we believe that South Nigeria is possible. We are agitating for the nation called South Nigeria. This entity called One Nigeria, in this channel, I don't believe in it. We don't believe in it. So we want Nigeria to go into two, where we have North Nigeria and South Nigeria. When we do this thing, I feel that the two nations will flourish. The North will flourish on their own, and the South will flourish on their own. So if you're coming across this channel for the first time, do well to subscribe, like, and share this video. God bless you. And don't forget to turn on your notifications so that when next I drop a video, you'll be the first to grab it. God bless you. Have a nice day.